How you doing today? Welcome back to Kyosin and Mark Taekwondo, and today we'll be doing another video on the bow staff. Now, what we're doing here today is we're not doing any flips or spins. We're going to cover striking in a definitive video. So pretty much what striking is, just to keep it simple, is when you take the bow staff and you're hitting something with the other end of it. It sounds pretty simple, right? Well, there's actually a lot of different types of strikes here, and there's a couple things you can do to really make your strikes a lot better. So, as always, let's get going. Okay, so let's cover some of the basic instructions of striking. So, just for what I'm doing is I usually will name a strike by which direction you're going. So, if my left is on this side, a left strike will be going here, a right strike goes this way. Now, up and down is pretty simple, you know, up would be going up, down is going down, diagonals, they work the same way as this is the direction. So if I say left, diagonal, down, it would be this direction because it's going left and it's going down. So now that we cover that, you're going to understand what I'm saying. So here's some of the basic strikes. Ready? So you have what I call the 4-point strike. So 4-point is you have 4 directions. You go left, right, up, down. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 2 of these hitting sideways. One goes down, one goes up. You always have both hands on it. You see my hands like this. That's what enables you to do that. So 4-point, 1, 2, 3, 4. You usually want to be in a horse stance. So that means is you want to have your knees bent. I'm not sure if you can see my knees right now, but you want them bent in deep stance. When you strike, just keep it going like that. Now, those are the most 4 basic. That's the first thing I teach someone when they pick up a bow staff. Now, what we get from there is we get diagonal strikes like you would expect. So, diagonal down, and then to do the other diagonal down, you're going to flip and strike like that. So, diagonal to the left, then diagonal to the right. And it can work both ways, so it depends on what hand you have in front. So, diagonal to the right, to the left. It has to do with whatever hand's in front. So let's go over that. Ready? So diagonal down, you're going to flip staff over and rotate it. So you're just going strike, rotate like that. Strike, rotate. So that's another one. Now from here, we've already covered 6 different strikes. So you can do a little combination at home right here. So ready? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do that fast. Look at that, it's looking pretty sharp already. So we only have 6 strikes here, there's a lot more. Okay, so those are the basic strikes. So I'm gonna have my sister here show you her doing it because she's recently just picked up doing the bow staff. Ready? Let's give it a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that, do it one more time. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. Okay, ready? So we just did those basic ones. Now when you're doing these strikes, I'll teach you how to make them look really good. Instead of just hitting back like this, what you can do to take it to the next level, like I said, be in a deep stance. I've had videos on stances. If you haven't seen them yet, go look through my video list. You'll find a couple. So right? So stances. And when you do these strikes, you want to imagine that when you go horizontal, your strike should be pretty much sweeping straight. It shouldn't be going up a little bit. It shouldn't be going down. It should be straight when you come back. So what you're going to do that, to get that technique, is look at my arms. Ready? I'm going to push with this side and pull with this side at the same time. So together, it gives you more agility. It's like a tank almost. You know, tanks, they have 2 treads and they can go in different directions at once. Well, the right tread is going to go forward and the back tread is going to go back. Sorry, left tread goes back. So it's going to go like that. Strike like that. Now when you do it, you can't just move your arms though. You're going to need to rotate your hips a little bit. Because look at this, ready? I'm going to hit my own body before I get the full strike. So you're going to have to move, pop, pop like this. Same thing here. You want to push and pull at the same time. Push forward, pull down, and same thing up. Now when you do the up, I've actually seen a couple ways to do this, right? So you can either end it on your shoulder, kind of like it's a rocket launcher almost, or you can end it where your deltoids are. So I'm not sure which one you want to do. Personally, in my opinion, I think the deltoid one is better because it lets you move quicker. From here, you're kind of stuck on your shoulder now, and it's harder to move up. Plus, when you're practicing for hours on end, it kind of starts hurting after a while. I mean, everything starts hurting after a while, but that hurts a little bit more. So let's go over these strikes again. So like that, down, down. All you gotta do is rotate from here. Okay, so we've kind of covered some of the more basic directional strikes from stance right here. These strikes right here. We're gonna move into more of the folding over kind of strikes. More advanced techniques here. So there's, again, a couple ways to do it. It honestly depends on your preference, how you hold the bow staff, but just to keep it simple, try to keep your hands tight on it for right now for the first one. So you're going to go up to the right, bend it, and strike. So you're going to, pretty much you're going to take this is the back, this is the front. You're going to take the back, you're going to rotate it down, and then once you get to about here, you're going to take the front and you're going to push it forward. So bend it down, strike forward like that. When you do it fast, it's more of a spin. But just for basics, you can just tilt it and then push forward. Because eventually you'll build that muscle memory and it'll get more and more quick. So let's go over that. Ready? So tilt it down, strike up. Now from here, it's kind of difficult to get to the other side without doing anything to your arms. I think it's actually impossible. So what you need to do is, you see my finger here? It's come up a little bit. It's not a closed fist, it's come up. I'm going to rotate it, re-grip it, and strike. This is one of the few times ever that both your hands are going to be facing up, is when you strike across like this. And then once you go back again, you switch your hands, and then you're back like this. So what these are the diagonal folding over strikes here. They look pretty cool, but you're going to need to learn how to articulate your hand across it. So pretty much, this is all you're doing. You're just switching what side your hand grabs onto. So strike, see how it's on this side? You're going to switch it and strike across like that. So pretty much all you're doing is really switching your hands. And then you get a little spin. So these strikes, pretty easy. But getting them really good is pretty difficult. That takes a lot of time, a lot of training, and a lot of bruises in the side of your body from all those strikes you're doing for hours and hours on end. Okay, awesome video today. We covered all the basic strikes from here. Now, again, it's going to take you a lot of time to practice. These are only a few strikes. There's a lot more strikes out there. You can get really creative with these things, trust me. But for now, this is step 1 in a 1,000 step journey. So ready from here? Keep on practicing, and I'll see you next time. Here, and check out this slow-mo video I got here.